Just a simple acknowledgement to know, like, man, I know Christ is with me right now. Even though I'm going through this crazy situation in life, right now it's just...
This is the 8:50 a.m. starting time. First to play, please welcome.
Good morning, people. Another day, another dollar. Not really a dollar. I'm not even monetized on this channel, but it is another day. But back here at Exos, man, same routine. Want to keep everything going smooth here with what I've been doing. Think about just do some mobility day. Don't want to really lift too heavy, a bit sore. But I will say, if you're interested in the workouts that I'm doing, I've been using the DRVN app. The DRVN app provides mobility workouts, golf warm-ups, drills, functional movements, weightlifting, man, for any people that love the game of golf or you just want to be in shape. The DRVN app has all that, man. If you use the discount code GolfingGospel20, save you a lot of money. If you're a guy like me, I love saving money. That's Zev. Anna's not here again. That's 3 days in a row. But he's also cool too. All right, just got to the golf course. Gotta get a practice round in. Definitely don't want to do it the day before and feel sore the next day. So I thought Wednesday was the appropriate day to do it. So don't want to be super strict on what I score, but I definitely want to get to know the course very well. I will say so far, me driving around and when I was driving up, the course looks super pure, bro. I don't really play West Valley golf as much. I'm up in Surprise, which is, I guess, kind of like, yeah, it's West. Only time I really do it if it's Wigwam or something like that, but very excited to play though, very. Now also, guys, I swear I'm not soft, but tournament yard is just 6,300 yards, so I'll be playing from the blues. Typically, if I'm playing by myself, I probably would play from the blacks, but to get tournament ready, I want to make sure, obviously, I keep it as real as possible. So I'm playing from the blues. So let's get locked in. All right, so that's the thing about practice rounds. There's bunkers all along the left side. I'm in the bunker. It was a nice tee shot, but probably should have played my natural cut. I don't know why I'm always trying to hit a draw. I don't know why I'm hard-headed, but got to be aware of that. I'm about 136 away from the pin, so see how this bunker out goes. Nice shot of the bunker, left side of the green. I saw the pin's flag blowing right, so I thought I would have pushed it to the right, but I'll take a green and red, man. I'm not going to be too greedy. So because I'm playing from a shorter yardage than typical, don't think I'll see much driver, maybe a couple par fives. That last tee shot, I really tried to slow my tempo down because I don't want to pull. Slowed it down, but pushed it right. So I think I'm in a desert. This is definitely a gettable par 4 too. It's nothing crazy about it. I just gotta find the sequencing and just close that face. Walking backwards because y'all know videos, the sun affects it, but lag putting looking really good so far. Got to control this shot off the tee a little bit. The first one wasn't bad, but I'm in between like full swing and half swing, and I gotta find out that sequence with off the tee. Right now everything's been 3-wood though, which is typically my favorite club. Hasn't shown to be true so far, but we're even through 2. Got 106 with the wind, going 56 degrees. So pins in the front. Terrible IQ. I was against the wind, but the flag looked like it was pushing that way. It was this way. That's just idiotic. And I keep it real on this channel. That was dumb. That's on the kid. That's such a good putt, dog. That's such a good putt. Bogey, man, on a par 5, not good, but could have been worse. Could have been worse. Old me would have got mad, got a double, triple. We kept it to bogey, that's fine. You just got to get your golf acumen up and understand that you're against the wind. All right, I for sure checked this time. Par 3, 154, winds off the right. I checked this time. I'm not making that mistake again. So, scoreable par 3 over water. I know in my practice, 3-hole practice, I wasn't chunking my irons consistently, but the par 3 I did. So just gotta be aware of my steps, routine, and just trust that process here. That went a little heavy on the fringe, front of the fringe. A lot of green to work with, so I'm going to chip this and get it close. Hopefully one putt. Putter's looking good thus far. But again, just a practice round, man. Just a practice round. And that's twice in terms of back-to-back shots. A little heavy again. Had to get on that top shelf, give myself an easier par putt. Still have a chance, but I hate heavy shots, bro. I hate them. still here, greatly appreciate you, man. More than you think. You think right now, like, I can't be talking to me. If you're sitting here watching this, super grateful, man. Please like, subscribe. Currently, right now, I am +3 through 5. Those are good bogeys or bad bogeys, depending on how you look at it. Had trust issues on that last putt. It's like when I stand over the ball, when I line my ball, then I stand over the ball, and it looks crooked. But then when I'm down there, it looks straight. I'm just like, God, I just trust it. When I was over the ball, I'm just like, I feel like I gotta push it a little right, and because the alignment like it was going left. So it's just trust issue. I just gotta trust whatever I lined up when I was down there and just hit through that mark. And you live and die by that. Don't second guess when you get over the ball. That was my issue. But we got a par 5 here. Bunkers to the right, desert to the left. We'll see. And actually on this par 5, it's water to the left. So this can be a difficult hole. All right, we're looking at 245 with the wind this time. And again, guys, I am sure of it. I think I'm gonna go for a hybrid here. I know y'all don't want me to play soft, man. Now, tournament time, if it calls for it, I will. But with the practice round, I'm gonna be aggressive and try to go for it. Okay, so that's twice so far. Happy with the par, bro. Happy with the par. That's twice so far. I think they were really good pitch shots. I'm just not getting enough distance to get on that top shelf. That's happened twice. So I have to probably play those a little bit more aggressive than what I'm thinking. Oh, red stakes, man. 1-stroke penalty. I'll be hitting 3. I crossed in the water up there. That's just chipping 1 putt, man. I hate when that happens. It's a sequencing issue where when I do that trigger step, I just don't time up that downswing. Oh. Terrible hole, I know. But as I was playing that hole, the verse that came to my mind, I think this is a perfect time to talk about it. It's James 1:2, and this is what it says. It says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds. For you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, and let the steadfastness have the full effect that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." So when I hear that, it's like, yo, how can I count it all joy when I'm going through various trials? And I think there are 3 reasons why we should count it all joy. 1, because we know that it comes to an end at some point. That trial is not going to be your entire life. It's going to come to end at some point in our life. We can count it joy to know, like, man, this is only for a time being. The second part of why we should count it all joy when we go through trials, because there's actual fruit that comes from it. Like, man, it produces endurance, it produces steadfastness. So trials is building up a lot of character when we face them. And the third and final reason why I think we should count it all joy when we go through trials is we know that Jesus is with us, holding our hand in the midst of those trials. I think we just need to have the humility, or just a simple acknowledgement to know, like, man, I know Christ is with me right now, even though I'm going through this crazy situation in life. Right now, it's just the golf course. But I think those are 3 legit reasons to counter our joy when we go through trials. Now, do we want to go through trials? Absolutely not, man. Trials are annoying, but they happen. Unfortunately, they happen. And I think if we just do those 3 things, do those 3 things, or acknowledge those 3 things, I think they'll help us during the time of trials. So, all right, we're at hole 8 here. Par 4, 383. I got some making up to do, man. Heavy. All right, man, +6, which is why I typically hover around when I play 9 holes. If you guys have watched Golf and Gospel, I'm like +9, +10, +6, sometimes +4, which is a good day for me. But I'm always getting those type of numbers because of outlier holes like the par 3, man. You got a triple. Before that, you were a +3. There's nothing difficult about that hole. I fatted it into the water. I don't even think about water. Like, I'm aware of it, but I don't be thinking about the water as I'm swinging. I just gotta eliminate those holes, man. Blow up holes. For me, a bogey's okay. I'll take it. I do want my game to get past where I'm mad about bogeys. I'm not saying that I'm happy about them, but it's like, that's typically my game. But to get a triple, that's the difference between making a cut and packing your bag on a Friday. We're talking PGA. But I think it's solid practice, though. I'm gonna go home, watch Big Brother, see who wins HOH. All right, so another solid day. Really content with my practice round, man. Still working to get some things dialed in tomorrow. I'm not gonna do anything heavy. It's gonna be a light day for me. In football, the days before games, we always had just walkthroughs. So I'm just gonna do a simple walkthrough at the driving range, nothing too crazy. I do want to end the night telling you guys about the importance of training. Like, everything you guys have been seeing me do this week it's good. It has some value to it. One of my favorite scriptures is 1 Timothy 4:8. It says, physical training is good. Or in the English Standard Version, it says, physical training is of some value. So there are some good things I'm doing when it comes to training, right? But the second part of that verse is, but training for godliness promises benefits in this life and the life to come. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm actually studying Tommy Fleetwood's swing. Because, obviously in football, we watch tape. When I was a player, I used to watch Julio, Demaryius Thomas, Larry Fitzgerald. So I really like Tommy Fleetwood's swing. I love that little soft finish he has. So I'm really just studying him right now. But going back to what I said, it says training for godliness promises benefits in this life and the life to come. And the thing I want to encourage us with is, man, we want to make sure that we're training for the godliness just as much or even more than we train for the physical. Because we do a lot of stuff in our occupation of our sport. If it's football, running extra routes, catching on the jug machine. If it's in golf, working on our chip and our putt and working on our technique when it comes to hitting drivers. It has some value. But when we really think about, sometimes we put in a lot of work to do something, we're not promised to do good. We want to, and we hope to, and we should believe that we will, but we're not promised to. It says it has some value. But we see when we train for godliness, it actually promises a benefit in this life and life to come. So there's actually way more value in training for the godliness as it is for the physical. Now, that's not for me to say, that's not me saying don't train for the physical. Keep working, keep grinding. What I said yesterday, all hard work comes with a profit. But not everything's guaranteed, but it's so valuable. But man, I wanna make sure, myself included, that we're really putting an emphasis on training for the godliness, because it actually promises a benefit. So again, appreciate you guys watching this Wednesday day of training and stuff, man. One more day will be Thursday, and then it's gonna be game day. Really hoping I show up. I've been grinding this week, so we'll see. But again, like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys, man. Just supporting me without an NFL jersey. Super grateful, man. But yeah, again, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Golf and Gospel. Peace.